camera. Hindi ako sanay. Wait lang. So guys, thank you for coming. Medyo marami pa yung turnout kasi we were expecting mga 10 lang. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Bye po.
Labas na yung lakas ng 10.
Okay guys, so I'll quickly go through the schedule of the launches. So today, available na yung Infinix Note 4. We'll go through the specs later. And then on Monday, it's OnePlus 5. And then on July 28, it's 2G Mix naman. It's pre-order from July 28 to August 3. And then, iba yung selling strategy nila eh. Unlike other phones, for 2G, during the pre-selling period, instead of giving a freebie, they're gonna lower the price of the device instead. Okay, and then to be announced would be the launch dates for Meizu M5S, which is available. Infinix Note Pro, hindi siya available for unboxing today. And then HTC U11, which is to be launched on August 2 pa. Pero with Lazada, we're not sure yet when the unit is going to be available. Okay, so yung mga in-box natin today would be first the J7 Pro. It was launched a few weeks back in the Philippines. It has a Super AMOLED display, an octa-core processor, 3GB RAM, 32GB ROM, which is pretty standard naman. So yung highlight for the J7 Pro would be the camera. It has a good aperture of 1.7 for the rear camera, which is good for low light photography. Have you tried it?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yes.
Awesome. So yeah, and juice, it has 3,600 milliamp of battery. It has a full metal body. If you try it, mamaya medyo masarap siya sa kamay. Yeah, maganda siya sa kamay. Sorry.
Food review yan, food review.
It's available in Lazada for 15,990 pesos. It is, the unit is supplied by Memo Express. So, official unit siya in the Philippines. And then we have one unit there of Xiaomi Mi Max. Try it, it's really nice. 4GB RAM, 64GB ROM. Only 13,599 pesos. The camera is really good. And, yeah.
Sorry, what was the front cam of the Samsung?
The Samsung 13 siya for both.
13 for the back. For both?
Pareho.
Yes,
Nice.
for both. And, yun, yung aperture is 1.7, so it gets more light. Even on low light situations. And then Xiaomi Mi Max, also the same feel as the Samsungs. It's bigger lang. It's a phablet, and it's also a full metal unibody case. So malamig din siya sa kamay and solid din yung grip. There. And then the Cherry Mobile Desire R7 Plus is currently out of stock sa Lazada, so nagpapa-restock pa kami. Pero naka-live naman yung page, and for only 5,999 pesos, you get a 3GB RAM phone with a 16GB internal storage. Medyo yun lang yung downer, kasi 16GB lang siya. But again, it's only 5,999 pesos. It has a 13MP camera, 8MP front camera, and yeah, the basics like 4G LTE, dual SIM. Yeah. And then dito ako medyo natatawang phone. So it's a brand I've never heard of until yesterday.
Nari.
It's called Nari. And so cheap lang siya, below 4,000. But again, it's only 1GB RAM, 8GB ROM, and it's not a brand that's a household brand.
It's for kids.
Pero what you'll find fun would be the P10 Plus maybe. So once you see it there later, you'll see that a lot of it is being like, it's like an allusion to Leica P10 to Huawei P10 Plus. And the fun part is it has a dual camera, and then at the back of the phone, the Huawei has in it a Leica brand, remember, right? So for this one, nakalagay Kali. So if you're planning on creating a fun article, I'd go for that.
Fun article?
And then Meizu 5S, it's not available in the Philippines yet, so to be announced by yung launch date. It's pretty small with a 5.2-inch LCD screen, but it has a 3GB RAM and 32GB of internal storage. It runs on MediaTek, 2.2 yung aperture for the back cam, 13MP, pero decent rin. And This is how much?
To be
I think
announced?
around 8,000, 9,000 na siya for it's available in Lazada pero supplied ba siya ngayon ng cross-border merchants namin. So we're bringing it locally then.
Hindi siya double cam, no? It's only
No.
back.
Rear lang.
Your end cam.
And then Infinix Note Pro again available today for 8,999 pesos. 3 gig RAM, 32 gigs of storage, 5.7-inch of full HD display. It has a 13 megapixel and 8 megapixel front camera, 4,300 milliamps of battery. Yung highlight for this phone would be the fast charging. So if you charge your phone for 30 minutes, it fills 45% of the battery. And if you charge your phone for 5 minutes, you get 2 hours of call time and about 6 hours of offline music. So, really nice phone also. And yung kapatid niya dadating sometime August. Medyo hindi lang dumating yung stocks. At saka hindi pa naka-clear sa customs.
So we already have the spec.
Kaya pala,
The Pro, yes.
What's
Yeah.
the difference?
battery.
But I can send it.
Battery
together
kasi
with this
pen
one.
function.
But may X-Pen.
Pero pumunta ka ba nung launch?
Ako nandun ako.
Ayun. Sa New Road.
Pen,
And yeah, on Monday naman, available would be the OnePlus 5. So, yung i-unbox natin later would be the 64 gig version. So the 64 gig has a 6 gig RAM. And then the 128 gig version is the one which has 8 gigs of RAM. So really fast phone. They call it the flagship killer.
Flagship killer.
So the rear cam is a dual camera which has 20 megapixel plus 16 megapixel
Pero
in terms of
taas din ang price.
the size of the pictures, and
compared to
it runs on like most recently launched phones these days. So yeah. And is this my last? So this is my last. So it's the Doogee Mix. I'm not sure if you've heard about it. Hi Penny. Hi. So it has a 5.5-inch AMOLED screen. Metal yung body, its size. Runs on Helio, Android 7.0, and then the front cam is 5 megapixel, but the back cam is, as far as I know, dual siya. Yes, dual siya. So 8 plus 16 megapixel camera, and what I like about this phone is that the fingerprint sensor is in front.
Okay.
And you'll also notice that the front camera, like most cameras, will find it somewhere here on top. For this camera, it's here at the bottom. So yeah, it's available on pre-order. So the 4 gig version with the 64 gig of storage will be available for 9,995
1,000
pesos,
difference.
while the 6 gig RAM is available for 10,995 pesos. And after this period, it will rise up to 12,000 and 11,000. So medyo malaking discount niya. So yes, I'll leave you with the.
Sorry, Sid.
Yes.
Can you clarify? 5 megapixel front,
Mhm.
and then 8 plus 16 megapixel?
For the back. So this is 5 megapixel. This is 16 plus 8.
So the selfie cam is
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
The selfie is 5. The
Selfie is the front camera.
Oh,
Yes.
Hmm.
Yung talagang quality yung camera.
So yeah. And
That's
so
it.
yes.
Yay.
You can have your time now with the phone. And I'll be
Unboxing
back
again.
after 30 minutes.
Where are you going?